YouTube, Denise from Seuss Art here. And before we begin this project together, because it's a whole new thing for me, and I don't know, I want to tell you about the tree, um, the epoxy resin fail tree. That was really bad. I threw it out. It failed to harden again. It did in some spots, but it was so splotchy, and it just wasn't worth it. You know, it's a $7 canvas. Who cares? All right. I do, but it did break my heart. I love my pieces, but it's conceptual. I didn't know what I was doing, and I did mess it up. You know, 2 parts of epoxy resin A is never going to harden. It's just going to make a mess. So, what's really cool is I had this tempered glass left over from my old refrigerator when it died, and I just kept it. I let the delivery guys take all the other parts, and I kept the glass. I've already done the back of the glass to give the sky visual effects, and I've put a gnarly tree in here. Oh, there's green. I've already started a little bit. If you're new to this and you don't know how to start the trees and you don't know what you're doing, I'll leave a link in the description below so that you can see the first time I ever did it. That was a lot of fun. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you where I'm at right now. And again, I painted the back, and I'll show you everything I've done, and we'll get working on this right now. It's so much fun. All right, I'm going to pick this up and give you an idea of where we're at. This is the tree that we're going to be working on today. And I'm going to start painting in the green, so you should be able to see it a little better as we get going. And all the color that you see here has been applied, except for the gold on the tree, to the back. That's black alcohol ink. I shot some white alcohol ink in there. This is a multitude of colors. I couldn't even remember to begin to tell you, but we'll be doing that on the front for foliage, so we'll get to see it again. Make sure you're in camera. I'm going to throw on some gloves. I'm not setting a timer today, guys, because there was a lot of detail in my doodle that you didn't get to see, and some of that technique is just out of my head. So, and I haven't seen it on YouTube, but it was really pretty. And if I can show you something that you can use, I really want to do that. So anytime you get bored, just shut the video off. All right, gloves. Yeah, I still have these really tight gloves. Next Thursday, I'm going to stop at Sam's Club and get some normal size gloves. You can get a 2-pack, 200, so it's 400 gloves for like $11. It's a really good deal. All right. So what I'm doing now is I'm applying some moss to the tree. I have, this is my homemade inks from Cali Art dried up ink pens, which made fantastic colors, and I've got 48 fabulous colors that you really can't find unless you make them. I put a little in a cup. I'm going to go ahead and start applying this to certain aspects of the tree. I want the tree to have, this is the dark side of the tree. This is the part of the tree that just doesn't get to see light. So it kind of gets a little mossy. Oh, that beep beep means it's time for me to have my dinner. We're going to do this first. I don't know if this is aiding in the visualization of the tree. I think it is. Well, we know these guys near the ground, they're going to be pretty mossy. I'm going to add some more ink to the cup. For the bronze, I used a basic bronze that I bought at Michael's. Oh, I want to give a real quick shout out to Alex. He's a friend at work who also enjoys Furbies. I'm going to take you up here real quick. Say hi, Furbies. Hi. All right, back to work. Sorry. Alex, you're fantastic. Okay. Get the moss here. A lot of this moss you won't see, but I'm hoping that some of it will shine through after we get the foliage in there. Again, this is a fantasy piece, so my colors are probably going to be a little different than what you might want to use. If you wanted to make this more realistic, by all means. I get my inspiration for gnarly trees just by typing in images for gnarly trees on Google, and then I'll look at it and I'll do a rough sketch from the computer screen. Sometimes I'll draw one out of my mind. That took time though, so it's much easier to look at one and then freehand it and make it my own from the forest. And the forest is really cool. So is the universe. I really like the way, if you can see the, almost like a star effect up there. All right. That's going to get covered, but hopefully come through. So we have a good mix of gold and emerald green. And the part I'm really excited about is to get going on the foliage. My little blurbs, I like to call them. Little blurbs. Alright. So I'm going to go into my Cali Art collection here, and we're going to pull out some colors. We're going to pull out as much orange as we can. That's flesh. That's a pink orange. That sounds cool. Orange. And we need some purple. Ooh, where's the purple? That green, I might have it out already. Yep, I got it out. Okay. So I'm going to start with orange, and no, I'm not. I'm going to start with finger painting with alcohol blending solution. So I don't want it everywhere, I just want it where I want my trees, my foliage. Okay, watch. Go in here. So let's work on just these guys first. These three. Paper towels, girl's best friend. Alright. I'm going to drop some orange right into this area here. I want it big. Oopsie, not all over, but big. And this is why we have dabbies. Dab. I don't mind the red there. Gotta spread that in there too. You're all connected. Okay. I'm gonna go for, I'm gonna put the violet. One drop. Ooh, I love these bottles, you can control them. Just a little bit of white. and a spritz of alcohol. Would have been nice if I was ready, huh? My bad. A little bit of black. And just a drop of blender solution in there. Kind of get these guys to come alive. I'm going to hit it up with the purple. One more time on the white, and then we're gonna burn it. We're gonna burn and cool at the same time, cause my lungs aren't fast enough, folks. Let that cook off. This is tempered glass. Oh, I like that. All right. So that's going to be the beginning of the whole tree. And we're going to do that process all over again. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do the whole rest of the tree with that. So I'll cut this video short, I'll give you a part 2, and we'll start working on the bottom. That's where we're going to put all the details, is on the bottom. Alright, so this is Denise from Sous Chef, and I will see you on the next one. We're going to call this double-sided glass. Take one. Ciao bella.